Hi everyone, my name is Giselle Mendez and I am the president of the No Crop at Esperanza High School HOSA chapter.
And I'm Liliana Torres and I'm the vice president of the No Crop at Esperanza HOSA chapter.
I'm Mia and I am the secretary. I'm the secretary at Esperanza HOSA's No Crop chapter and I'm also a senior.
Hi, I'm Marola, and I'm a historian of two historians. I'm a senior at the Esperanza No Crop chapter.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I'm a senior, and I'm also the other historian at the No Crop Esperanza chapter, HOSA.
Hi, I'm Mariah. I'm the special events commissioner, and I'm also a senior at Esperanza High School.
Hi, I'm Jackie Chai, and I'm the treasurer at Esperanza's HOSA chapter, and I am a senior.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm the HOSA parliamentarian at our No Crop Esperanza HOSA chapter, and I'm also a senior.
So now that you met all of our wonderful officers, we're going to present to you our Dare to Serve. So we're going to go over how you can create a service learning project and what exactly it takes to create a successful one, whether it be big or small, because both of those impact your community. So we're just going to go over that with you guys. So moving on, we're going to have a question for you guys. How many of you have participated in a service learning project at your school? Just raise your hand. Yeah, okay, so a lot of you, that's great. So what we believe to be three really important factors of service learning projects include engagement, teamwork, and being able to just serve your community. So what exactly is being engaged? Can someone tell me what that means or what they think that means, and how can you display it? Yeah? Oh.
I think being engaged means just participating in school events and helping out with fundraisers and wherever there's just a need for people to help.
Yeah, I think someone emphasized earlier before introducing us that participating is a really, really important part of even having a service learning project, because without the members, without people participating, then there can't be a service learning project, or successful one. So anyone else for engagement? So for teamwork, does anyone know what that means? How do you display that? No? Okay.
I think teamwork is communicating effectively and also being open-minded to other ideas.
Yeah. Anyone else? Yeah. Thank you.
I think teamwork is communicating and collaborating with your team members and just listening to what they have to say and such.
Thank you.
Okay, so now one of our other points is serving our community. So how do you think serving your community looks like, and how can you serve your community on your campus?
I think serving your community is like creating events that address important social issues.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay.
Okay, so now we have a discussion topic. This is open-ended, so how can service learning impact your campus, community, and the world? Ideas? Okay.
I think that service learning can impact the campus community and your world by bringing your peers as well as other community members closer together and just strengthening the bond between people, as well as opening their eyes to other things that they didn't know before, making everyone more aware of other people's situations and what they're going through.
Yeah, spreading awareness is really important. Anybody else have any ideas of how service learning can impact? Oh, yeah.
So I think service learning impacts a lot of our campus because a lot of us have to work together in order to perform service learning. Oftentimes service includes a large group of people, not just one person. And then this really gives back to our community, as well as helping those who are, whether they're underrepresented, deserved, and underserved, not underdeserved, underserved or in need, and help them. And then regarding the world, small acts go a long way.
Yeah, that's wonderful answers. Thank you so much for participating. So, So on your table, there are flyers that have a QR code to a document. I'm not sure if we can click that link on the slideshow to have a little brief overview. Oh, it's on the, yeah, it says link on it. It says link right there? Yeah. So what we did for you guys is we created like a step-by-step on how to create a service learning project. It is a pretty long process, but it's so worth it at the end. So just have a brief overview. First, you need to create the idea with the officers, your officer team, emphasizing the teamwork element. Find ways to promote your event. Also, being able to find a budget for it, making sure it's doable. Creating a reminding Google Classroom are also really important, something our school has tried to emphasize a lot, so that way you can communicate effectively with not only your HOSA officers, but as well as all of your other members. Creating morning announcements, being able to promote it anywhere you can. It's also important to communicate with your administration on your campus, getting it approved, making a script for your video production pathways, purchasing all that's needed, and delegating responsibilities, which is something we also try to emphasize a lot. Confirming responsibilities, so what we've done is message a lot of the members, be like, oh, so you signed up to help out with a napkin sale or with a bakery goods or something like that. So we just confirm with them through messages or via email to make sure that they are willing to help that day, to make sure we have enough volunteers and participants to ensure a successful service learning project. So something we also wanted to emphasize was be the match. That's something we did last year, and we're also going to be including this year. It was one of HOSA's international service learning projects, and so we brought in a lot of kits, and that was our parliamentarian put in the contact information, so that could also be a really useful resource for you all.
So now we're going to be talking about some of our service learning projects. The first part is going to be our pediatric cancer, one that we've been doing for several years now. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Could you go to the next one? Yeah. Oh, this is yours, sorry.
No, it's okay. So yeah, Lily was talking about Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, which is also really important, an example of one of our service learning projects. But before getting into that, we're also going to go over mental health. So some projects that we've done in the past are, like in January in 2022, we did a Days for Girls, so female hygiene packs for third world countries. We had a representative come in to explain how to create these different packs, or these kits for women and girls all around in third world countries. So that is just a way where you can also make an impact globally, not just around in your personal community. So as you can see, we created posters, sometimes you just really need to hear words of affirmation around campus. Right now, you're being passed stress balls. So that is something the officers and the members were able to create for you guys. That is an activity we did during mental health awareness. So we passed them out to students who students are always stressed. First, if I can get all your attention, please. Yeah. So students are always stressed, I'm sure, as many of you guys know. So just having a stress ball in hand, I know at least helps me focus. So we created stress balls for you guys to just kind of have them as we're going over our workshop. We also did maternal mental health. It's important to include everyone, not just students and people on campus, but also mothers. So we did baby shower donations, baby bottle bowling, and diaper tosses. So we have prizes for people who choose to participate to encourage participants on campus. We also did baskets, cards, and flowers to healthcare workers, and we did it over 5 different facilities. Last year we didn't do it just for healthcare workers, but we did it for all people, for frontline workers in general. So that included firefighters, nurses, police officers, things like that. So they were really, really appreciative that we did that. Okay. Here you go.
I can go next one. So now on to our pediatric cancer awareness. So in 2019, our HOSA chapter had a Band-Aid drive with the whole school and collected several. Sorry guys, can I be able to have your attention for just a little bit more? I'm sorry. Sorry guys. In 2019, our HOSA chapter had a Band-Aid drive with the entire school and collected several types of Band-Aids and donated to the Chalk Hospital. So this was one that was able to not only include our HOSA chapter, but our entire school. So it was a lot of community outreach and parental outreach as well. And so another year we do classroom competitions as well. So with different homerooms, we'll have like an incentive. So the class that raises the most amount of money gets an incentive, like a donut party. That's what we did last year. That was something that was able to promote raising money for pediatric cancer awareness, and so that was what we did last year. We also had a card making activity last year for 2 children that are fighting pediatric cancer, for Jaden and Kendra. We had a lot of students come out into our quad at lunch and make specialized sentimental cards to them, telling them that we hope that they feel better with what they're dealing with. So that was one thing that was super sentimental with our entire school that we were able to do. And this year was one of our biggest pediatric cancer awareness ones, is we partnered with an organization called Alex's Lemonade Stand to raise funds for pediatric cancer research. So this specific website, Alex's Lemonade Stand, was a little girl whose name was Alex, and to raise money for her chemotherapy treatments, she created a lemonade stand, and it became this big organization. So we partnered with them in order to create our own Alex's Lemonade Stand. We had a goal of about $200 just to raise, and we made almost the entire thing in cash, and that was not including our electronic payments. So we had 2 different options, not only cash, but we also had electronic payments, so that people who don't normally carry cash were able to still donate money. So that was such a great outreach in order to be able to raise funds for pediatric cancer, and it would go directly to the organization to fund pediatric cancer research.
Okay, so now moving on to the WE organization. I'm sure many of you have heard of this organization, either in middle school or sometime throughout your high school career. So what we've done in the past is there are different categories for the WE organization. So in 2019, we did a WE Walk for Water. So that included fundraising, selling water bottles, creating posters, and generally just spreading awareness. So this was a high school and middle school walk. We didn't only just create an outreach for high school students, but we contacted the nearest middle school to our school, and they came in and they participated as well. So that was really exciting to get younger participants. And we also did carrying water buckets. So there were a lot of fun activities to promote this idea, and a flash flood of $800. So if you guys haven't heard of a Miracle Minute, which is basically when in the morning where we collect as much money as we can in 1 minute, and everyone brings up their cash for a certain cause. So in this case, it was for We Walk for Water, and we were able to make $800 and to buy wells in third world countries. So all those profits made to buy those wells. So it was very effective. A lot of people participated. That's why we emphasize participating, because without members and without people on our campus willing to donate to this cause, we wouldn't have been able to make that much of an impact. Continuing, we also created in 2020, We Scare Hunger. So we not only created a sustainable garden, but we also did a fruit cup sale, and all of these fruit cups were donated by our members. So we gathered a whole bunch of them and were able to sell them on campus for $1 each. And that way, with donations, we can gather funds to be able to donate to the cause. And infographics, that's also a really great way to encourage your members and people around campus to participate by offering community service hours. So what we did was we created infographics, and whoever created those were able to get like 1 hour of community service for the infographic that they created, and they were able to get them approved and hang them on campus. So that's also a really good way to encourage participants on campus. Yeah.
Awesome. So one of our biggest ones is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So as we all know, this month is our Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And every week, normally every year, we have 1 week where we have an entire community outreach within our school. So this year, it's actually going to be this week starting Monday. So one of the main things that we do is have a pink napkin sale. So for our school specifically, we aren't allowed to sell food, so we sell pink napkins that have food with it. So what happens is we have volunteers in our HOSA chapter bring in food, bought food or baked goods, and we are able to give them out when we sell each napkin. Normally we sell the napkins and all the proceeds go to breast cancer research. So we've done this for several years in a row, and so this year we'll be doing this on Thursday at lunch for our school. Another fun thing that we like to do that we started last year because of Gigi, we started a balloon arch. So every year we normally have one pink out day where it's like a spirit day. Everyone wears pink. So we had a huge photo opportunity where the officers had created a pink balloon arch for photo opportunities. So it was such a good way to be able to include our entire school with our pink out. And as you can see, there's a lot of people that participated in that. So that was one of our biggest ones too, and we will be recreating out this year. So this also leads into our t-shirt sales. So we designed and bought t-shirts to be able to sell on our campus in order to also raise funds for breast cancer research. So in the corner you see the EHS HOSA Crush Cancer. So that is our logo that we used for our shirts this year. We sell our shirts on campus, and we sell them on campus to not only students, but we also sell them to faculty and parents. So that was one thing that we started doing, and we'll be selling them at our football game that we have too on next Friday. So that is one way that we are able to not only like raise awareness, but include everybody with our pink out days. So, and last time, one thing that we also do is lunchtime activities. So it's not just, it's all about money. We need everybody's money, but we also want to have people have fun, but still be able to have community awareness. So that's what we do with lunchtime activities. So like in the picture, you can see that there's a balloon toss that we have just to have people come out and know that we're out there supporting breast cancer research and having breast cancer awareness. So this week we'll be having another type of ball toss type of thing, and then we also have a donut eating competition at lunch for this week. So this next week's going to be our Breast Cancer Awareness Week. So this is just one thing that we do for our school and community.
So we're wondering if you guys have any questions. So for more information, Lily and I added our contact information. So if you want to take a picture of that, it's just our emails in case you have any questions to how to create a service learning project. So yeah, we'd be happy to help. We've done a lot of these, so we'd love to help you guys create one at your campus. It doesn't have to be super big and elaborate. It can start off small if it's your first time creating something like this. But we really encourage you guys too, because not only does it promote your social issue, but it also helps you have fun with all your members and your officers. So yeah, any questions so far? All right, we can move on. So now we're going to begin our BCA Heart Tree activity. Last year, we had a tree in the middle of the quad. So we all have pink paper at your desks or at your tables. So what you're going to do is, if scissors haven't been passed out already, you're going to cut out a heart from the folded paper, and you can write an encouraging message relating to breast cancer awareness. And once you've had it cut out and you have the written encouraging message, then you can use the string that you've received and just go ahead and feel free to hang it as an ornament on our tree of hearts. So yeah. And to connect the string, you can hole punch it using a pen or a pencil just to stick it through. And so when you're done, feel free to go up and hang it on our tree so we can have a tree full of hearts.
It's right there. That's what that one is. You can click on the picture. Oh, cute. Okay.
I know.
Thank you. I think we should leave it. We just keep it.
And I think you guys are till 11, so
Yeah, so we have 10 more minutes, so they're just going to do the activity. So.
At the end of the activity, can we just wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
And then if you want to turn this on, if the light's orange, you just press this, and then if If it's not, if there's no, and if you want to turn it off, just press this again.
Okay.
But if there's no light, you have to hold it.
Okay. Okay. So right now it's not on the orange light.
Yeah. So
Okay,
then,
just press
yeah,
it. Got
just
it.
press
Thank you.
No problem.
Brogan. There you go.
Hey,
Wait.
Hello?
Wait for it to frequency. Now you can.
Hi, everyone. Just want to let you know that you only have about 1 minute left. So if you need to hang your heart, do so now. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for participating in our workshop. We really appreciate it. So again, if you have any questions, our contact information is on the QR code and in the document for how to create a service learning project. So please reach out to us if you have any questions at all whatsoever. Please contact us. And look at our tree, it looks so pretty. So thank you so much.